So the first thing I'd like to highlight is really that this is really a smaller version of the deck that we did present to Al and the executive team. These are the same exact slides that we did pull from that presentation, just a shorter version of that deck. The presentation we did with Al was 2 separate 90-minute sessions. So today we're going to try and just squeeze in about 30 to 40 minutes for you guys before you head off to the museum. And definitely feel free to raise your hand or ask me questions throughout. Definitely happy to answer any of your questions as we move through the deck. In the deck that we put together, we like to start off each different section with a did you know? So I thought this was a nice little fun fact. We had more touch points and feedback this year than the entire population of Santa Clara. Specifically, happy or not, we had 84,000 touch points there. How many people have seen or used the Happy or Not stations that are in the stadium? All right, so only a handful here. It'll be something that you'll probably notice the next time you're in our stadium, and I'll walk through a couple slides on how Happy or Not specifically will help us for more immediate feedback for you. Throughout this deck, we also sprinkled in comments from your focus groups. These are the same comments that went through to the ownership deck, and we sprinkled them in throughout the deck. Comments like this really make us feel good, so please keep them coming. The next thing I want to walk through is really the survey timeline. So this will give you guys a good intel into how we do our jobs here within the organization. So it really starts on Monday morning. Monday morning, we take everyone that scanned it into the stadium on the game day, and we'll distribute the survey. When we get to, go for it.
When do we have to finish the survey by for it to be included in that week's reports?
So we do close the surveys on Sunday. We pull preliminary reports on Tuesday and Wednesday that really help us with most of the feedback. So generally speaking, about 80 to 90% of the surveys